Hola. Hi everyone. Welcome to the channel Inward Revolution. My name is Delana. Surprise! I am here. Oh, sorry, baby. Sorry. This is Orion, everybody. Hey, Mamas. Hey, Mamas. My name is Delana. Welcome to Inward Revolution. We are here to do a reading for the collective, and I got a couple of downloads, and they're songs. So the first one is The Light by Common, and the second one is Come Close by Common as well, and then I Mockingbird. So I know last time I was like trying to interpret the song. I'm not gonna fucking do that this time. I annoyed myself. I was frustrating myself, but anyways, I hope you guys are all doing really well. I hope that if you are doing good, that it continues to be good. I hope that if you're struggling, I hope that you gain clarity, and I hope it will bring you peace soon, and I wish you comfort and all the good things. So, yeah, I've been really content, so I am not going to go on and on about myself because it's not about me, but I will just say I have been very content in this energy, and I don't ever want the feeling to go away. Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Can you close the door, please? Sorry.
What's up, loser?
What's up, fucking hoop guy? Did they do it?
No, in fact, he told me that
Who's the loser?
Because I asked him, I was like, because he told me that there was like an inner bump. Like a bump
inside?
Yeah. And
like scar tissue?
No, just like the bump is just inside.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I always thought that because I was like, okay, it shouldn't look like my skin is like stretched a little bit from the thing inside.
Mm-hmm.
It should just look flat.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like never thought of it.
So the keloid is now inside instead of outside?
It's not a keloid, it's a bump. It's just a bump. Like
Isn't that okay. Okay.
Because if it was a keloid, then you had to get it like surgically removed.
Okay.
So.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like, I asked him, I was like, okay, so do you think it's better if I should just keep the stud in and forget about the hoop for now? And he was like, yeah, definitely. And I was like, alright, perfect, just put it back in then.
Alright.
Yeah, because
That's cool.
because I'm not gonna just like ruin all my progress like that just because on the surface it looks fine.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So.
Good message. Cheers. Okay, my first request I think was to close the door. Yeah.
My last request is to the big door.
Okay. Yes? Can you and your fucking bitch, your girlfriend, go cuddle outside? Thank you. Can you please close it?
Close it.
Thanks, man. Whatever. Thanks. I'm so sorry, guys. That is my child. And you see, he gets my rambling for me. He gets the rambling for me. Anyhow, did you hear what he said, though? He said, I'm not going to stop my progress because it looks good on the outside. No, I'm just kidding. But that was a message, okay? And he came in and called me a fucking loser. Okay? I didn't say fucking, but he said, what's up, loser? That's our relationship. It's all out of love. So yeah, the download is by Common. His name was not always Common. He went by Common Sense, and Common Sense isn't always common. So like, I look like a fucking, I'm wearing a dunce, I think, because of the teepee in the back. That is hilarious. Who cares? Nobody can say baby in the corner. Anyhow, yeah, so the light and come close and then mockingbird. So the light, I'm only going to do a couple of lines, but it says some ninjas recognize the light, but they can't handle the glare. And it says it hurts you the most. They saw the end is near, so it's important that we close to the Most High, regardless of what happened in Him. Let's rely. Let's stick to the understanding, and we won't fall, for better or for worse. I hope to me you call. So that's the message from Spirit. He hopes that you call upon Him whenever it's better or worse. You know, don't just call on Him when we struggle. We gotta call on Him and tell Him thank you and we appreciate, and we all good. So yeah, so then also from Come Close, it says, put down your bags, love. I know in the past love has been sort of hard on you, but I see the God in you. I just want you to nurture it, though this love may hurt a bit. I'll protect and provide for you. The pimpin' may have to die with you. That wasn't the demo of it. It went with the last of the lyrics, okay? So, this thing on my head is annoying. It's going to like come off like a freaking, I don't know, something. It's gonna like roll off of my head. So let's get started. So I already feel like this message is going to be, it's about spiritual gifts and using them and trying to master them or just get to know them, you know. I've learned that in the past I had a switch, but when you don't use it, how are you going to use the switch? All right, so we're going to get one of these. This is, I don't know, it's the mediumship cards. It's for beginners, so if you are wondering about your spiritual gifts or anything like that, this is a good deck. So it says practicing patience. A connection with spirit requires constant practice, much like muscles in your body that need constant exercise to keep them strong and healthy. Exercise builds a sound body and mind. So it's important. It's just as important with your progress. This is quite normal. Wait, what does it say? I messed up. It says, well, I skipped a lot. So it's just as important to nurture your gifts, which is a practice out of ongoing development and patience. When developing your relationship with spirit, there will be times when you feel frustrated or impatient with your progress. This is quite normal. It's important to understand that this is a lifelong development. It's true. So practice patience with yourself as well as spirit when you feel stuck, blocked, or disconnected. If you randomly pick this card, then it is clear sign for you to practice patience. It may be time to step back from your development. I was going to say stepping back is beneficial. I do it. Let's just have an understanding that I'm going to do it because it's self-care for me. I put it under self-care. It's a necessity for me. So if I'm here 3, gone 1, here 3, gone, that's just, I'm pulling back my energy, you know, because when life gets crazy, you know, you're doing all these things, your energy gets scattered, and my energy does. And I found that taking a step back and honing back my energy really is beneficial for me. So this is true. It's not for everybody. Not everybody agrees about how I move, and that's cool because, you know, that's cool. Anyways, it says it's time to step back from your development and nurture your own soul. We all need to take care of ourselves to be the best vessel to communicate with spirit. A great way to learn is by simply observing and witnessing mediumship. So this may be a good, smoke is catching my attention. Okay. To communicate with spirit, a great way to learn is by simply observing and witnessing mediumship. So this may be a good time to watch another medium demonstrate spirit. Studying your peers and mentors in their work can often bring inspiration, new techniques, and motivation to your own practice. Perhaps there's another aspect of spirituality you have been drawn to study. Consider learning Reiki. Reiki master here. Reiki master. I know there's a lot of us. I mean, Chinese medicine. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. So, perhaps there's another aspect of spirituality I've been drawn to study. Consider learning Reiki, practicing yoga, or going on a sacred journey to a land that has been calling you. Replenish your energy. All right, so that is going to. What did I say? This reading is about spiritual gifts. Okay. Alrighty, let's go. High Spirit, God, Source, Creator, Divine, Universe, angels, archangels, ancestors, past and loved ones. I appreciate you so much. You've gotten me through so much, and I'm grateful, and I thank you for being here. And let's give the messages to the collective that they need to hear, that's important, that's relevant, that's true, that will help with clarity and all the good stuff. The sun. Okay. Protect this reading and protect our energy that are here for the highest good and the violet flame, the violet light of the moon side. I'm ready. We've got there's something beautiful. Materialistic wise, that is upside down. There's an Emperor here and a King of Swords and an Eight of Cups and a Seven of Swords. This Emperor is, okay. I heard leveling up. This Emperor's leveling up. This Nine of Pentacles here, yes, it is in reverse. It's also, since this is about, since we got this practicing patience card here, I feel as though a material, something material, could be money, whatever, material, 3D world, abundance is more than, it's going to be more than Pentacles. It's going to be in the form of an Emperor. So he said, I'm not going to stop my progress just because it looks good on the outside, and that's the Nine of Pentacles, looking good on the outside. The Emperor is within. The Emperor's Aries energy. The Emperor is a leader. He owns his own empire. He's determined. He's decisive. He stands his ground. He stands up for himself. He's truth. He's all of the kings. in one, just like the Empress is all the queens in one. He's truth, he's passion, he's protective, he's, you know what it is. And right here next to that is the King of Swords. So I feel like there's someone here that is leveling up, and they have there's another energy of truth here. It could be a collaboration, it could be a brother, or it's a masculine energy. And this King of Swords here, this Emperor speaks a lot of truth. This Emperor cuts the sword. This Emperor is connected to the stars. I see a lot of orange orbs here in all of these 4 cards. And something's coming to light. Someone is being told the truth, and the 8 of Cups is like, she looks like she's like nonchalant about walking away, like, are you sure? You know. And so with the 7 of Swords here, this person reminds me of like, I don't like the energy. It's like when you walk into the liquor store in the nighttime, you know, like 10 o'clock at night, you see a fucking alcoholic or like a drug addict, like, you know. It's not funny, but that's what it's giving me. It's like, it's 2 toxic people, feminine energy and masculine energy. Yeah. So I feel as though, so this, and then next is the King of Wands. These 2 people here got told some truth, a masculine and a feminine energy. One is very manipulative and think, I don't want to say that. And is not hiding the fact that they're deceptive, okay? And this one is being deceptive and walking away, but they're less obvious. And the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands here is someone that is trying to move forward, but they're not, because with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse above the Knight of Wands, he's looking back to the past, and he's looking back. Okay, so this 7 of Swords person is the Knight of Wands. All right. This 7 of Swords person is the Knight of Wands as well, but it's he's looking at the past, about how he was deceptive, how they walked away, how they found out the truth when they really were an emperor, but they let material things get in the way. Wow, I'm reading this backwards. Right now they're in the 9 of Swords, or yeah, the Emperor. So not this 9 of Wands, but the Emperor right here is not 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands, however, this 9 of Wands is peaceful. She's asleep, she's barricaded, she's protected. So this Emperor could be a feminine that has a masculine energy, of a leader and of truth and all the good things. And this Knight of Cups here, it's like she's protected from this energy, this Knight of Wands energy, and this Knight of Cups reverse energy. It's manipulative, it's emotionally manipulative, and this Knight of Wands is impulsive and comes in and out, thinks he's got it like that, and looking back at the past about how they manipulated a person, but this person, this energy of Emperor, masculine energy, is very protected. Sleeping like a baby, okay? Unbothered, unfazed, untouched, heavily protected with the 10 of Cups here. 9 of Cups? Yeah, 10 of Cups. With the 10 of Cups here, heavily protected. That's why they were able to walk away. This Emperor, the 9 of Wands energy is a woman. That's why I said it could be a woman that is a masculine energy. This 8 of Cups here, this is giving me, I'm walking away nonchalantly because the ancestors are guiding her to do so. And she's like, are you sure? You know, I did, are you sure? But she's doing it anyway. She's like, they're telling her and she's listening, but she's kind of, trust your gifts, trust your intuition, trust it. Yeah, with the Six of Swords here, going to calmer waters, going to calmer waters. Getting away from this energy here that is no good. And it's more like an energy of like wanting to hide the truth and take the truth and you be emotionally manipulative. Okay. Well, with the Strength card here. Oh shit. You get the Strength. Oh shit. Okay, I see the Sun. There's the Strength card here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Hold up, because I normally do 3 rows, you know. Come on, little thing, move it. So whoever you are guided to walk away from a situation. You are guided to leave things behind, material things behind, or you are guided to do so, and you are about to be in it, or you've gone through this already. You are doing that in order to become an emperor. Okay, I'm on the right track. My nose is starting to in order to become this emperor energy, you are leaving material things behind. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. And you have more truth now. You feel like as though your truth is more valuable than material things. So you're walking away because you're being guided to, and this manipulative energy and this Knight of Wands here is the same person. This was them in the past, this is them now. Looking at the past of treating you or being in a situation that is not good for either of whoever this person is, whoever I'm speaking about. They know that they cannot phase you. They know that they cannot manipulate you, come towards you. I mean, they can come towards you, but it's like they can't, touch you. They can't affect you. They cannot. You're heavily protected. The Nine of Wands here is heavily protected from manipulative, emotionally manipulative, and impulsive, defiant, and manipulative energies. And you're being guided by your ancestors to bone out, have the strength to hear the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is hanging on too close to something, but also if you look at the fours, it's a stability. The Four of Wands is stability. The Four of Cups is not so sure emotionally. The Swords is, I see it sometimes as being at peace with your truth. Hanging up your truth as like stages in your life that you've been through, that you've used your truth to set yourself free. With this Four of Pentacles here, it's like holding on to the pentacle. Is like the pentacle represents in a spirituality the elements: earth, water, air, wind, fire, spirit, because there's the 5 points and it's protected. So hanging on to aspects of yourself that are important to you, that are valuable to you, that are irreplaceable. You're hanging on to them. You can feel they're irreplaceable. Yeah, we have the Fool here. The Knight of Swords, the truth will set you free because you're protected. It's letting that go. Yeah, because see, I was like, unless you feel that it's important. I feel like you feel or someone feels as though the Nine of Pentacles is a big loss. Yes, in a way that it is, if you're thinking about it in that perception, if you're in that perspective. However, it does take time to let things go, especially if you are the type of person who identifies who you are by material things, what you have, and all this other stuff. So it can be hard to let some things go. But here it shows that you do. And even though you may feel lost, I feel like you're free, but like you're lost. But sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find out who you are. So I get that. And it's a really bold move, and it's a really brave move, and it's really it's gonna benefit you. You know why? Because even though you feel lost, you hold this pentacle here, but it's a pentacle of a new journey. It's a pentacle of a new path. It is a message of a download, an idea, something that you hold on to that is of value to bring you a pentacle, but in a different sense. You understand what I'm saying? Through truth, through honesty, through the opposite of material things. Because the Nine of Pentacles here, we start reversed, and here this is a new message, a new idea. It's letting that go to go on a different path that you've never been on. Interesting. We have the Page of Swords here. Someone is going to deliver some type of truth. They may like really drive it home. Oh my God. The Queen of Cups here. This woman, this Queen of Cups here, I know it's a positive energy, right? The Queen of Cups is great. But she looks annoyed and bored and like, are you for real? Yes, though. We for real. The Sun. This Queen of Cups is here letting you, the truth is being illuminated. It's being illuminated. What do we have here? Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Let's put the deck. Two of Pentacles. The Sun is here. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing, giving, motherly. Maybe, okay, look, yeah, maybe someone, okay, yeah. This card always gives me the energy of like eating your words, but like I said, shoving it down your throat, like the truth or something. Like there's going to be a message of the truth, and like maybe it's going to be hard to speak the truth because it's like we can see this one or two ways. It's like taking it out the sword or putting it in, down your throat, right? So for right now, for this reading, in this moment right now, it's giving me the energy of taking it out, like speaking the truth maybe. Speaking the truth, but with this energy of the Queen of Cups, it's like, because a page is like a, and this is like a baby. It's like a little angel baby. So maybe this truth that this person is, this Page of Swords is speaking, it could be that they're annoyed by this truth that they're speaking, or someone else is annoyed by this illuminated happiness and contentment and light and illuminated energy. It's like, she's like annoyed, like, tell me, we knew this, like we know this. I don't know. She's also giving me the message of listening genuinely and intently to whatever this truth is. This is also, the sun is also truth. Yeah. Someone is speaking the truth and illuminating something for this Queen of Cups, and okay. So there are things that we can do. There are things that in life that we do because one, we want to, or two, it comes from a place of guilt. I'm speaking on this because I know for a fact that I've been through this and I felt the same way. And I said earlier, people do not agree with the way that I move. We all have had or gone through or gotten over or healed from or need to heal from abandonment issues. That is a fact that can carry on to your decisions and how you are in relationships with other people, depending on how your abandonment issues came about. So they can come about in any way, shape, or form. It's mostly from parents, because when it's really hard to heal or really hard to forgive or really hard to, be at peace with something, it's because the deeper the wound, the harder it is, the more you gotta dig. And sometimes when you dig, you're fucking exhausted and you can only dig so far, and then you need a break and then you gotta go at it again. Okay, that's the way healing works, depending on the severity of what needs to be healed. Okay, so when you are little and your parents, I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? My parents, I'm 15, but my parents didn't look for me, and I was just around the corner. I felt abandoned. I felt like they forgot about me, right? And so I took it as, I labeled it as they abandoned me, right? So I had that feeling of like abandonment, and in my mind, in my soul, I knew that in moving forward for me, I never wanted to make anybody feel abandoned like I had felt abandoned, because it's a shitty feeling and it sucks, okay? So as I got older, I got in a relationship, and this feeling that we have of like not wanting others to feel a certain type of way, comes from a place of us not wanting to make others feel the way we felt, because we know how it feels and it feels like shit and we don't want to make people feel like shit, right? Okay, so as I got older, I was in 2 relationships that I overstayed because I was afraid that if I left like I wanted to, that I would make them feel as though I abandoned them. And that made me feel guilty enough to stay, because I told myself I didn't want anybody to feel like I was abandoning them, because I knew how it felt. That is coming from a place of guilt and not true. There's a difference when you overstay because you don't want to make someone feel abandoned, and there is when you stay because you are staying out of guilt and staying, are you abandoning them or are you abandoning yourself? I feel like that's a different way to look at it, because if you overstay, you're overstaying because you don't want to feel bad. You don't want to feel like you abandoned this person because it's going to make you feel like shit, and because you made them feel abandoned. But you're really abandoning yourself because you're sacrificing your well-being, yourself, your happiness in order to overstay, or prove to someone that you care about them by giving them what you didn't have. Right? That's staying in because you feel obligated to stay because you don't want to make them feel bad, but you're just abandoning yourself. You're abandoning your soul's wants and your soul's wishes to move forward. When you leave someone, it's not like you're not abandoning them. You are saving yourself. If you feel like you're abandoning someone, we need to look at the reason why you feel that way. Are you feeling that way because you feel guilty because of the way you felt, that chain? Or are you staying because you don't want to feel that way? You don't want them to feel that way? You don't want yourself to feel that way? That's what I'm trying to get at. Jesus, spit it out, bitch. I'm trying. So you're either going to abandon yourself and stay, or you're going to abandon them and stay, but you're really not abandoning them. You're just moving forward. And that really is an issue with relationships, because people feel that the more you stay, what is this song? The more you suffer, this shows the more you care. The more you suffer, the more it shows you care. It's a song. It's like alternative music song. The more it shows you really care. Yeah, right. I don't know. Balance, yes. Okay, so, and that is actually how you balance yourself out. So when you are staying in that overstay because you don't want to make someone feel a certain type of way, so you stay, that is throwing everything off balance because you're not honoring yourself. So in order to regain balance, you need to do what is right for you. And if that is walking away and doing what is best for you, it's highly recommended. There is going to be a space where you may feel like shit, but you need to know you need to be honest with yourself, and you need to be honest with yourself. Your intent was not, you didn't abandon them. You're not abandoning them. You are saving yourself. And if someone gaslights you and says, well, you're abandoning me, then that's something that they need to work on. I am not the type of person to, why I step back? It's because I step back because I do not anymore. I do not need to grab from other people or anything outside of myself in order to fill a void. I do not need to do that. I used to do that, but I don't do that anymore. I gain all my energy I refill my own cup. That's my whole that's why I benefit from stepping back, because I don't need to take from other people, whatever that may be, energy, money, time, whatever. I don't need to take it to fill myself up. I step back because I can build it within myself. And people may say, you know, me stepping back or me taking time for myself is toxic and it's this and it's that. Well, I beg to differ. You know, I'm practicing self-care, and my intent is not to abandon anybody. My intent is to hopefully help you mirror or see that it's beneficial. And that's all it is. It's a different way of looking at it, you know? I don't need to constantly be up someone's ass, you know? I don't need to be connected at the hip. I don't need to, you know? I don't need that. It's not the type of person that I am, you know? I know what type of person I am. I know what type of friendships I have, and my friends, you know, we are very on the same page because we know when we speak and when we engage, it's like time has never passed. And those are the types of people that I love in my life, because we all have lives and we all live lives, and as individuals and as in different relationships. And the more that we can depend on ourselves and have that flow, it's trusting yourself. It really truly is. It's trusting yourself, trusting what your friendship is or your bond is with another person, and knowing that, like, and just trusting yourself that, like, you know the type of people that you have in your life, period, end of story. So right here we have, and that's the space that makes people feel like shit, because they feel like, you know, they beat themselves up over it, when it's just an old feeling that you had when you were a kid that sees themselves in someone else and doesn't want to hurt them, like your inner child was hurt. You're hurting your inner child more by living it with another person. Your inner child is unhappy because you're staying somewhere out of fear. Don't be afraid to walk away from people that are not good for you. It takes time. That's what the Pentacles here. It takes time, but it will be okay. It will be okay. And I'm not saying walk away from anybody. I'm saying, you know, that's life. And the more we get comfortable with the ebb and flow, you know, knowing that people, you know, come in our lives and go, and it doesn't ever have to be on a bad note. Like, hey, what's up? You know, it's like, it just because people go in and out of your life, it doesn't mean that, oh, well, fuck this bitch because, you know, she blah, 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 whatever. Like, it don't have to be like that, man. It's a choice that people make because they get fucking butthurt and shit, you know? What the fuck? Your booty hair, boo-boo. Not the booty pain. Not the booty pain. Not the booty pain. You booty hurt? No, man. It's all about faith. Thank you. Por favor. Okay, so balance, and then balancing it out, it leaves you in this space of kind of feeling like shit, right? But then something happens inside of you, and you come to this understanding, because there's purple here. It's a lot of intuition. You getting into that space where I was just rambling on right now about the way you are carrying that feeling from childhood into your adulthood and trying to prove a point, can take you into this space where you connect to your higher self, and and your inner child, because I feel that your inner child is your higher self. It is, because it's trying to guide you, to heal you, to, you know, that's why it's good to go back for your inner child. That's why it's good to heal it, and that's why it's good to, you know, let it live, because the more you let your inner child live, the more you can see the magic, because, you know, kids believe in like superheroes and magic and imagination and all this shit, and I'm the same way, man. I really am. I really am. I'm really a kid at heart, and like, kids believe in magic. Adults be like, fuck that's, you know, fucking, you know, what's magic? Oh, you mean black magic? No, bitch. I mean like soul magic. You know what I mean? Like believing in the unknown, beautiful fucking shit. You know, using your intuition. I was gonna say that. Using your intuition, connecting with your higher self and your inner child, and just being aligned. And yeah, I said booty hurt, and this is a fucking isolation, and there's a fucking dot in the middle like a butthole. So maybe someone's acting like a butthole, and maybe you need to fucking go to isolation and sit down. No, but I'm saying like being with your inner child and yourself and aligning, it may take you into isolation, but it's also the isolation. What is this? Strengthens your faith. Being off balance will put you in this space of emptiness, which also brings you to using your gifts, using your senses. Because when you're in the dark, what else do you got? You got nothing but senses. And I don't mean touchy-feely. I mean, you know, guide me with the inner compass, okay? And that inner compass is your magic, freaks. And that inner compass is your intuition, because it's going to lead you to a gray area, which is isolation. And then what color comes after gray? White, right? Because black and white make gray. This is the 0 degree point. This is the 0 degree point where you start to not believe in magic in that way like a little kid, but like believe in like this, not darkness, but believing in yourself while you're in darkness, or when you're in a not so good place, and knowing that like your magic and your intuition, your soul and your soul and your fucking mind, body, soul is connecting. It's connecting, and those together bring you into isolation. Mind, body, soul. This is faith. Mind, body, soul. It brings you, and that's how you start to believe in magic, in like your magic, in your intuition. Because once you gain those muscles of magic, intuition, and faith, you can feel as though a miracle happened. How did the fuck did I get out of this? You can feel that way. You can feel as though like, damn, like going through all that, like I really solved a fucking, I really solved not a crime, but like I really resolved an issue within myself. And that leads you to connecting all the dots to like, oh, I just gotta have faith in myself. I just gotta believe in myself. I just gotta listen to my intuition. Spirit, you brought me on here, dude. Thank you. yeah, consciousness. Consciousness. It brings you to your alignment. Mind, body, soul. These are 3 circles. Okay, so I have this tattoo right here, right? This tattoo is a diamond. It has a diamond, 2 diamonds, a big one, a small one, and then it has a circle. The outer diamond, the bigger diamond, is the universe. The inner diamond is your higher power. The circle is your intuition. So these have 1, 2, 3 rings. So the universe, your higher power, and your intuition, it starts to align, and these are your upper chakras. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. There's a lot of circles here. You have, thank you. You're going to start aligning. Things are going to start making sense to you now. Yay! Oh my gosh. There's going to be a lot of happiness. Look at this. Oh, what the hell? Look at it. It's a happy face. On a red, it's like passionate, happy, you know, strength card. You know, and this is caution. I feel like we can be, when we get in this energy of like, I really resolved like a fucking, not a demon, but like, not a demon within yourself, but like, I really resolved an inner child, like a traumatic issue that I've been carrying for since I was a kid. That type of resolution and like clarity and realization that you healed a part of yourself could put you on a fucking high. I'm telling you, that's when you start like, okay, now let me try conquering another fucking issue that I have with him, you know, that I want to fucking conquer, you know, another issue that I want to conquer, or another thing that I want to heal, you know what I mean? It can become very, like, you can be, like, you can really get into it and, like, be in this energy of, like, hell yeah, like, I'm on a roll, and it brings you a lot of happiness. This alignment is a different, it's within you. It's within you, and it's coming from you, and it's all about you. It is you, and it's props to you, fucking props to God, like, you know what I mean? Like, and you already, like, you know that now. Like, I wouldn't have been able to get through this if I didn't have faith in God and myself, like, and that all comes from within. It really does. It comes from within, and that realization could make you feel so happy and really strong, you know. And it's using that muscle, but be careful. Be careful, because, you know, when we get on that roll, it's like it's the least path of resistance. So we get the easy shit first, and then they get deeper, and then they get deeper, and then it gets more difficult. So, you know, pace yourself. That's what the caution here is. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. It says caution and then stop. Why? One more card. Okay. No. It says caution. One more card, please. Oh, hell no. It's like, yeah, it's okay, so this is caution, stop, hunger. You get that hunger to want to keep healing yourself, because in the beginning, once you do it and you, like, you know, it's like, oh fuck, I can do this. And then you start tackling another one, and it becomes easy because they're surface kind of things, you know? But then it's saying the hunger to keep healing, pace yourself. because it can open, it may, because the deeper the wounds, the more the emotional, the more emotional it can be. And emotions, pent up emotions, suppressed emotions can lead to anger. So like Spirit said, pace yourself, okay? Comfort, find comfort, give yourself comfort. Stop for a minute and, I can only speak from experience. Some parts of my healing did consume me, Yeah, it made me angry, but I just kind of ask your spirit guides for comfort. Anything else? Cool. Yes, it's comfort. I'm sorry. I slapped it down. It was death, though. It was death. Let's see. All right. Okay, so ask for comfort in the mind, body, and soul. Oh my God. I just need to take a minute. Spirit, what else? What else do we do? Guide me, por favor. Okay. We're going to pull some Luna cards. Is there a message? Two of Cups. What you don't see coming is balance. Is somebody that is going to mirror. They can make you see the light in yourself, or they can make you see your darkness. Either way, Eight of Wands here is wow. Okay, so either way, it's beautiful, because either way it gives you something to appreciate about yourself and feel good about, or it can also let you know what you need to work on it. And you can either get offended and say fuck this bitch, or you can get offended, say fuck this bitch, work on it, and not run away from it, but overcome it. Yeah. You can still say fuck this bitch. But if someone's right, they're right, you know what I mean? Yeah, 3 of Wands here. Thinking about it. And the Queen of Cups here again. Let me tell you, I just saw the 5 of Cups. No one's gonna wait. Don't wait. Don't wait for people. Don't wait for people. I know we want to, but it's not, people, we gotta accept. Some people do not want to come. Some people do not want to be with us. Some people don't like us. Some people don't mesh. Some people, we gotta accept that. We gotta accept rejection. We must not take it personal. Doesn't mean that they're rejecting you as a person. They could just be, they could just be running away from things, you know what I mean? Or working on themselves, or, healing themselves and healing themselves. And with the High Priestess here, it's like, it's beneficial. The High Priestess is a bad bitch. With the Strength card next to her and the Hermit. Very knowledgeable, very smart, very not calculated, but aware, observant. It's like, I see you how you move. Okay. Noted, but I'm not going to hold it against you because we all have our things. And if you're good on that and you want to move like that, cool. Noted. Noted. That's all I noted. Okay, and it's the strength card here. I'm going to have the strength and the faith to know that I know who I am. I go within and and you want to be manipulative and sneaky and that, and oh my gosh, I'm getting drink. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. When they say they're doing this and they're doing that, or smile now, cry later. That's a song. I don't know. It's a verse in there that's reminding me of this. It's like you want to be deceptive, go right ahead. I'm not gonna, you could be deceptive all you want, that's on you, but don't, be coming over here with all your stuff because I've noted it already. It's noted. I keep saying it's noted. Queen of Wands here. Someone's taking action. The Knight of Wands here. It's a Knight, Knightkin. But we have the Four of Pentacles here. And the World. You have the elements. You're connected to the elements. Whoever you are, you're connected to the elements. And that's what the whole spiritual gift thing first came out in the beginning of the reading. You're hanging on. That's what you're hanging on to. I said hanging on to, but it's like they've never left you. You are unaware that you have these pentacles that actually, it's like she's tiptoed on the pentacle. It's like her toe is like on this pentacle like this. But she's on her tippy toes, like Twister. Oh my god. You're on the two circles. You have a fucking pentacle right here, and you're holding one like a pillow. It's like these are your gifts. They've been with you. Okay, with the World here, this is like a new cycle. So you're holding them close here, but now you're so vulnerable. This girl's naked and she's wrapped in spirit, I heard. Wrapped in spirit. Okay, so your gifts, wow. Your gifts are, you have your gifts with you, but you were unaware because you didn't know how to use them because it was like you thought that they weren't tangible or that you didn't have them. But that cycle's coming to a close, and those things that weren't tangible, they're going to be tangible. And I know that this is smoke or water that's like surrounding her, but it's consciousness, it's spirit. And I know that like first it's in the spirit and then it's in the 3D, but for this particular reading right here, it's like you never knew you had these gifts of being connected to the elements. but Spirit is going to show you. It's like you, for whoever this is, seeing. That's not going to be your, that's no longer going to be something, a statement that you believe in. It's not going to be a statement you support anymore. You're just going to believe. There's a card, yeah, I knew it. Queen of Pentacles. All the fucking queens are out here. And the Lovers. You see? Yeah. Oops. The Lovers. That's the bottom. My God. The Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles. Bro, we're ending with the Nine of Pentacles. We started with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And now we have the Nine of Pentacles upright. You are ending a cycle, or you're dropping your material things in order to take a whole new direction of your spiritual gifts. You're going to embrace, you're going to find so many beautiful things out about yourself that you're going to believe in magic again. You're going to believe in yourself again. It may be quite a journey. You may have done this already. You may be in the middle of doing this. Your intuition is going to come to fruition. And it's going to be all over you. And it's going to give you this abundant lifestyle in a different way. This Nine of Pentacles here is fudge. Okay. This Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's like in the desert, like if I turn it upright, it's a fucking log. She's on a log, a dry ass log. The pentacles are underneath it. She doesn't even see them, and she has a bird on her, sitting with a bird in her hand. These pentacles are like this, like you, she can't see them underneath the log, but being reversed, it's like they're up in the sky too. Like she's not going to see them like this, and like this, she's definitely not going to see them. She's focused on the bird. But there's no life on this log. There's no greenery. There's no fruit. There's no sun. There's no big picture here. Plus it's reversed. It's dry, right? It's like whatever you had materialistic wise, it wasn't worth it to you anymore to hang on to it. But this new journey, or whatever you're going through and dealing with and being strong and brave and admirable about, is going to bring you to this Nine of Pentacles, which is there's an abundance of land. There's a vineyard of grapes that are like overflowing and so abundant, and everything's coming to fruition, and you're grounded and you're peaceful and you're flowing with life, and you're just healthy and unbothered and free, and in the sense of living in the 5D. You don't have to worry about anything. And life comes, but the worry that the Matrix 3D people have doesn't affect you in the way that it affects the 3D. That's a great message. Fuck. That's a great message, and you're gonna, this new cycle brings you, because you got the Queen of Pentacles here too, you're gonna be living a comfortable, blessed, abundant life, mind, body, soul, with spirit. We can't, we wouldn't be able to go the things that we go through without him. Wow. I'm gonna leave it there. Actually, I'm gonna do this one more. This is it, okay? I'm closing it out till it fell out. Trust your path. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Depends on what support is. I'm just kidding. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers of the subtle realms. You also feel subtle energies? Same. Leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. Have faith. It says, Anna, grandmother of Jesus. There could be a woman here named Anna or a woman or a man named Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundation, divine plan. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And Mintakon. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I'm gonna leave it there. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held, comfort. Be held. Let God hold you. Come close to me, baby. Let your love. What is it? And then it says, smile. Wait, okay. It says, you can't keep it bottled in. Jealousy, we gotta swallow it. Smile, happiness, you can model it. And when you feel opposite, I just want you to know your whole being is beautiful. I know this world is crazy. What's it without you? And then she says, put down your bags, love. I know in the past, love has been sort of hard on you, but I see the God in you. I just want you to nurture it. That came out again. Came out again. Yes. Rely. It says for better or for worse. For better or worse times, I hope to me you call, meaning the Most High. And it says, they say the end is near. It's important that we close to the Most High. Regardless of what happened, in Him, let's rely. Let's stick to the understanding and we won't fall. I'm gonna leave it there. I leave you with health, wealth, and happiness, peace, love, and harmony. My name is Delana. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace be with you. Bye, guys. I gotta get up, and my legs are like,